What's up guys, it's Kira and welcome back to my channel. So as you can probably tell from the title, for today's video I'm going to be taking you through a day in my life where I'm just kind of going to get myself into a healthy routine for the new year. I really want today to be like my ideal day of 2021, so I'm going to try my best to implement all of the healthy habits that I want to really just be part of my everyday life and that are going to help me to achieve my goals. So if you saw my manifesting for 2021 video, then you'll know all about the goals that I've set, and if you didn't see that, then I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check that out. But today I'm just going to be doing all of the things that are going to help me work towards achieving those goals, if that makes sense. So at the moment I'm kind of in the midst of trying to get myself into a good sleep schedule, which was one of my goals. I did actually go to bed relatively early yesterday. My goal is to be in bed by 9 and kind of like trying to sleep by 10, and I was doing that. I really did struggle to fall asleep, but I got there in the end and I was technology free from literally 9 PM, which was amazing. That's exactly what I wanted to work on. And then I set my alarm for 7 today because that's the ideal time I want to be waking up every day. It didn't happen. I ended up getting up at 8, which is fine. Then I just made myself a coffee. I've decided that if I'm gonna wake up early, I need something that's going to motivate me to wake up early, something that I really am going to look forward to, and I've decided that that's going to be my coffee in the morning. I know it's very basic, I feel like everybody does that. I've never really been a very big coffee drinker, although I do like the taste of it, so I figured that would motivate me to get up because it also wakes me up a little bit and I can experiment with different sort of like recipes and things, and I don't know, that just makes me feel really excited. So I've just been sitting here on my beanbag, drinking my coffee, kind of having a little leisurely half an hour or so, and also doing some practice questions because my main goal this year is to pass 4th year of medical school, and to do that I need to do my practice questions and I need to study, and I don't know, it's a good way to wake myself up without scrolling on like Instagram or YouTube or anything like that. I still haven't gone on my phone all morning. All I've done is practice questions on my iPad, so I'm really enjoying this sort of new morning routine that I'm implementing for myself. And now I'm just going to get changed and do a quick workout, which I'm super excited about. I found a few videos by this girl on YouTube, I can't remember her name, but I'll put her channel in the description below because she does like 20-30 minute HIIT workouts and they're really good. So I'm going to do one of those this morning and then we will get on with the day. Okay, so we are all ready. Both my sports bra and leggings are from Fabletics, hoodie is ASOS, and then I'm wearing my Puma trainers.
Play this song, just sing along.
Okay, so now that I've kind of gone through my new morning routine, I'm just going to get straight into doing some work. I've got a fair amount to do, so I'll just pop my to-do list on the screen now for you to see, but I will probably start off with some ISKI prep because I've actually got my final ISKIs later on this year and I just want to make sure that I am as prepared as I possibly can be. So I'm just going to go on to Geeky Medics, which is a really good resource for learning examinations and clinical skills. So I'm going to just write some notes out and kind of just take down a stepwise process to tackle the cardiovascular examination, which to be honest I do mostly know it, but I think it'll be good revision, and then hopefully this weekend I can practice it on one of my housemates, which would be really good. So I'm going to start off with that and then probably get into some prep for next week because I start my pediatrics rotation, so I really just want to get into writing some notes on like the main things that I want to know before I actually go into the placement, just so that I feel a little bit prepared. So that is my game plan. Okay, I have literally been working for hours. It's been such a productive day. I took a quick break for lunch, which I think I showed a short clip of my sandwiches, which were really nice by the way. And I watched an episode of The Wilds on Amazon Prime with Harry. We literally just started it and I am fully invested. I just want to know how it ends. So I highly recommend, but no spoilers because I'm only on like episode 4. But then, as you saw, I just continued working. It literally took me so much longer than I thought to do my cardio exam notes, but I finally finished them and they are extremely aesthetically pleasing, so I'm really proud of those. And then I started editing my vlog that I want to upload tomorrow, hopefully. But now it's like 6:30 p.m. I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm definitely gonna either stop for the day or just take a break. Probably, most likely, I'll just stop for the day because it's a Friday night, so I'm gonna make myself a nice dinner, probably have a couple of drinks with Harry and play some games or watch a movie, just really chill out. And then I've actually been getting into a really good night routine where I just stop whatever I'm doing by 9 p.m. I do all of the normal getting on ready things, getting ready for bed, brushing my teeth, washing my face, that kind of thing. Take my phone, put it on charge and set my alarm for the next day, and that is literally the last time I look at my phone for the night. Coincidentally, I actually talked about this in therapy once because we were talking about how I was struggling to fall asleep, and once I finally did fall asleep, I didn't feel particularly restful. And we talked about how I had this compulsive need to check my phone as soon as it buzzed. I had to check who texted me, replied to them, and then obviously once you're on the phone, you kind of open up that wormhole of checking Instagram and YouTube and endlessly scrolling for hours on end until you finally just fall asleep. And that bright, harsh light keeps your mind awake, it makes it harder to fall asleep, and then when you are asleep, it's not the best quality sleep. So we talked about that, and she kind of asked me, why do you feel the need to check it just because your phone's buzzed? And I was like, well, what if someone needs me? What if it's an emergency? I need to know who's texting me and I need to reply to them. I want my friends to know that I'm there for them, and I want my family to know that I'm there for them when they need me. So that's why I pick it up and I check and I reply. And she was like, well, firstly, if it's an emergency, who is going to text you? They're obviously going to call you if it's an emergency. And secondly, in light of that, why do you need to respond to them if it's not an emergency? You know it's not going to be an emergency because they haven't called you, they've texted you. So what's the harm in making them wait until the next morning to reply? And we kind of just went on to talk about it, and she was like, it's all about setting boundaries. You have to not allow yourself to feel guilty or selfish for doing it. You're setting your own boundary as a sort of like type of self-care in a way. And once you set that boundary, people will start to get used to you not replying after 9 p.m. And then they'll know, like literally in a few weeks, people will get accustomed to your boundaries and they'll think, oh, I need to ask Kieran something, but she never replies after 9 p.m. So maybe I'll just message her tomorrow when she's awake and she'll reply more quickly. And in that sense, you're not really affecting anybody. All you're doing is helping yourself. And I've really come to terms with that in the last few weeks, or not even few weeks, like literally the last couple weeks. And I've been really implementing that into my night routine. So I put my phone on charge and I don't look at it after about 9 p.m. It's amazing actually. So then I grab a book. At the moment I'm reading The Guest List, which is kind of like a crime thriller murder mystery type thing. I'm only on like chapter 4, so I have no idea how it ends, but I've heard it's a really good book. Once it gets to 10 p.m, I turn off all of the lights, I blow out the candle, put everything away and just go to sleep. And it is literally the nicest feeling. It's such a nice way to wind down for the night, and I'm really just enjoying having a really good night routine. And the reason I've done that is, if you saw my goals video, you'll know I really just want to get myself on a solid sleep schedule. So from 10 till 7 every single day, that's when I want to be sleeping. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that, and I'm hoping that I'll keep it up. I just need to make it into a habit until it's like second nature, and then we'll be all good. Okay, I'm gonna end off this video here, but I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please subscribe for more, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!